Hi, so today I'm sharing a look inside my Traveler's Company Passport notebook that I utilize for my watercolor, a little something on the go. I have different little options that I use for watercolors and such. This is one of my little small compact go-tos. So I've shared this in past little videos and the different little setups that I have of it. So today I want to add in the little clear zipper pocket. In other videos, I have the Traveler's Company fabric one, and I think this clear one is going to be a better use. So I've gone ahead and removed the clear fabric one. And right now I have a clear pocket on here with a watercolor notebook. My last notebook I used up, and I haven't really been using this one much, and I found that it's just not holding things like I want, so that's why I'm making the changes. I have a little sketchbook back here, and it's in this back little pocket, which is great, but I want to definitely change that up a bit. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I think I'm going to take everything out and set it up together. This is the little Winsor & Newton paintbrush that I'm going to put in here. And this little cute cat little holder is from Neko, so I wanted to tell you guys that just in case anyone's gonna ask. And I'll put the shop link. Hi, there's Tommy Shadows coming through. Hi, partner. I'll put the Neko shop link for you guys. I know a lot of you guys already know that. It's a cute little brick and mortar store in New York, and also an online shop. Okay, so let me go ahead and remove these items, and then we'll just do the little setup together, and I'll share a closer look what these are and how I utilize mine. Okay, so this is the clear pocket. It comes in like the larger size, and many of you know, and I've shared to just trim that. It's the Traveler's Company. It fits in the standard. Okay, so here we go. We'll put that there also. So what I'd like to do is add in the zipper case. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And I know I say this all the time, but remember, you can use this in so many different ways. You can utilize it however you want. You can flip it and fold it different directions. You can have this as the front or this as the front. Like this, like you just have options galore. And so I like to use this solid pocket piece to hold my notebooks. So this is what I think I'm going to do. This is what I think I would like to do. Let's see. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in like this. And I can always change that, and you can play with that a little bit. And I think I would like to add my sketchbook into this back pocket, the solid pocket right here. And then I still have my elastic. And then I have this clear little secretarial pocket. So I got this one from Foxy Fix many years ago. You can get them, they're harder and harder to find. They used to be everywhere, but I would try Googling for clear secretarial pockets. And this one was a larger size. I believe this one was like pocket size, and I trimmed it down. So I've just added my little samples of Van Gogh watercolors. So I have that at a glance. So I'm going to go ahead and slip that under the elastic there. And then I'm going to take my watercolor notebook, and I'm going to slip that under the elastic. So I have all of these things are all inside that one zipper pocket of the Traveler's Notebook, and you can see it just holds them really nicely, and it doesn't do that jetting. And so you know if you've stacked a few notebooks using one of the Travelers Company elastics and so on, you do get this weird jet out. And so that's why I like using the zipper case, especially when it's brand new, it hasn't been used, it has a little bit snugger fit. And then some little swatch colors I have marked down, so I could just put that through there. And then at the back, I like to keep a pencil board with me. And I've shared in the past how I utilize that, and I'll share that once again with you guys. So when you're out and about painting, I like to take that. Let's see, do I have with me? Let me grab real quick. So I need to add this in here, like a little watercolor one. So I'll take this. These are those little Swedish dish sponge towels or something. I got a ton of them at Costco. Before that, I was paying like, I don't know, I feel like $6, $7 each, which is kind of crazy when at Costco you can get just tons of them for like $12. Okay, so I'd like to take this, take my little palette. So this is the Art Toolkit pocket palette. Sometimes I carry with me the Art Toolkit Demi palette, and this has gouache paints in it. Typically I like to carry the small one. Okay, so I just do this, quite simple. Clip that on there. And then again, you can hold it or have it sitting at your little table. But if you have a little water or a little bottle cap, even enough water that fits in, like the cap of your water bottle is plenty enough, and to dip in there and then you paint. So gouache kind of dries and cracks. So I can wet my paints. And then because that you have that hard plastic of the pencil board, as this gets wet, it doesn't wet your paper behind. You can even just tuck it like right under like that. And then I can do just some little fun, fast, quick watercolor painting. That little cat is so cute. I will tell you, these little things like this, they go so quick in the shop, so just know that. It would also be cute for mixing a little paint color, although it's not white. It's kind of a little more than off-white. Okay, so I like to keep these little items in here also. So what I would do is, and then if you don't mind stretching out this pocket, I don't want to do that in a brand new one, but it holds, well, I'll just put it in. It holds these little demi ones really easily. So say you wanted to travel and have a couple of them with you, you can completely utilize that option. You also, so you know the pocket one, it fits in here. If you wanted to utilize that as a way to hold it, I'm going to use my front zip pocket and just put that right in there. And you can put both of those, and I'll show you really quick just so you have a good look at that, what those options are for carrying it. And I feel like I didn't have this many options when I used the fabric pocket holder little thingy from Travelers Company. So you have that option, and you can also, if you wanted to keep your little art toolkit cards or sample swatches back here, you could, like this. So as you're painting and you want to maybe see colors and you want to have that out with you, you can also do this. I like to give you guys all the little options. Okay, let me flip that. So if you're painting and you want to glance at that, you have that option. Then I have my little swatches with me. And really, if you're in like a little pinch and you need a color, you can absolutely take a little from a swatch. I have before. Okay, so there's an option for organizing. And then in the back, you can put it however you would like. I can't remember what was here, but I covered it with a little cat, just in case you're thinking yours looks different than mine. I like to keep a little piece. So these I just cut up. I like to keep a piece with me here. I think I will tuck that in here. That's cute. And then this is a little booklet that I had gotten from Traveler's Company. Quite cute. Let me open that. Sorry, not Traveler's Company, from Art Toolkit. So it hasn't come with a recent order, but it wasn't that long ago. It's cute. Little info and stuff. So I can tuck that right in here. And it is fun to carry both of these little palettes because one is a gouache, one is like cute little colors from Winsor and Newton from a little art book I have, and it shows you lots of ways to mix lots of colors with just this little tiny, with a small palette. And then this is also the gouache. Okay, so let me show you what's in here. This is a little sticker I added. This is also Art Toolkit. If you're looking for that green, it was a couple Christmases ago, a little special edition, although they do have new colors. And I had just recently posted a video showing a blue one in the pocket size. This is like such a nice mix of fun colors that I love to use. I need to make a swatch card for it because I recently did this. You know, I forgot to introduce myself to you guys. I'm Tammy. I'm Tammy Inman, and this is my A Peach Life YouTube. And if you guys haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. I post every single week several videos or more with little photos and sometimes shorts as well. Okay, I think for now I'm gonna just keep this palette in here because I think that would be fun. Although, if you want to get real crazy, you can add, and I'll show you, you can add these in here along with the pocket one. Just remember, it's going to start getting bulky here. So I typically like to just carry these or this one. And let's see. I think what I will do, I think this is kind of cute. I like having that there, but I think I'm going to put that back in here. I just like to not just share how I have my setup, but other options because I am always changing things. They kind of bow out, so it kind of depends if you want that or not. When they're on the inside, they don't bow out as much, but I like having my insert next to my other one, everything all tucked inside there. So I will probably utilize this for something else. I think that would just be kind of cute to trim down. Yeah, I think that would just be cute to trim and put in there. Okay, let's put that one there. And then I think I'm just gonna trim this one because I feel like it would be so cute to add it in here. Let's see. I'll cut off the little thank you part. Does that fit? Yeah. That's cute to show my art toolkit items. Same here. I think this would be good. Trimming that off. Kind of just trimming off the hand there a little bit. I'll go a little here. And then a pinch more here. So cute. Okay, so there is my little setup. Now you can add more to this setup if you want. You can add in a little clip, so you have your clip handy. And then I want to show you, I really love to keep this. Now it fits in here if I wanted to go like this way and tuck that in. I typically like to just drop this down in there, add this in, and that little brush came from a Winsor & Newton kit. I also really love, in the Van Gogh paints, there's a brush that comes with them, and it's a little bit longer, and that fits in here also. But this is a really fun to have ready to just sort of grab and go. And so the only thing I don't have in here is water or a little cup to hold it. But again, I usually have a water bottle or something with me. And so you can pack up as little or as much as you want. And you can also, so these brushes here are from Art Toolkit. I think they're Pentel, but they have them so they're not round. So your brush, if you set it down out and about, it's not going to typically roll off because of that little flatness. But you could also just take your little brush and tuck it in here. Or if you have a pin loop, which I do, and I can show you that really quick. Okay. But say you wanted to put your pin loop on there, you could absolutely do that. Put your pin loop, and then put that, I guess I would put that a little lower, a little lower. There we go. And you can add all of that there, in there as well. It just depends how bulky. So for some people, they like theirs real chunky, and that's going to be marvelous. But for me, lately, the thinner the better. So I feel like this setup is perfection. Sorry if I had that too low. Perfection for me right now. Oh, I love that. That looks so good. Isn't that cute having those in there? Little art toolkit things. My little guide. Little journal guide booklet. So now I have my watercolor and my sketch with me. Now again, if you don't want both of those, just remember you're going to have even less bulk to that. I think it's kind of fun to have my sketchbook also, just in case I'm not able to get all my watercolors out. But if I want to sketch, so, and this little clear is not necessary, but it's cute and fun to have. So I have it in there, and that works out so good. And my little Van Gogh selfie patch is really cute, perfect for my watercolor little notebook. I think I got this on Etsy, maybe Amazon, but just so you guys know. And I just used the super glue, which I have a video sharing that. So if you enjoyed the video or there's something in here that you liked, give the video a click for me. I love and appreciate that. And if you have questions, please comment. I have lots of other videos showing little setups that I have. This is one of my little favorite setups for an easy toss and go, or something to keep in your handbag or however. But again, you can take a look back at any of those other videos. I have all my videos in order from oldest to newest. So you could just click that video little link and it'll take you through all sorts of videos. Plus I link some at the end for you to click on that you might be interested in as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.